Okay, welcome back to the video about section 5.1. So in this problem, we are going to convert the angle from radian to degree, and we are going to sketch the angle. So the angle that we have is negative pi over 4. So basically, we already kind of know what this looks like because we know that basically negative pi is here, and so I want 1/4 of that. So this would be 1/2 of it, and this would be 1/4 of it. So negative pi over 4. Sorry, that's a little too thick. Let me do it just in another color. Will be this angle right here. Okay, so again, I want to emphasize that you can graph them directly in radians. You don't have to convert them first. But when we do want to convert, we use, again, the fact that 180 degrees equals pi radians. So we multiply by 1 in the form 180 over pi. Pi's cancel. And we get negative 180 over 4, which is negative 45 degrees. That also makes sense with the picture we drew because 45 is half of 90. So it's half of 90, but clockwise because it's negative. Okay, one more. 5 pi over 6. So again, we can graph it already. So if this is our initial side, then basically we know that 6 pi over 6, which is pi, is right here. So it's going to be the 6 pi. It's going to be the 6 pi over 6, which is pi, but then minus a pi over 6, which is pretty small. So this is what 5 pi over 6 looks like. And then we can convert it to degrees as well. So 5 pi over 6 times 180 over pi. So this is radians over radians. Pi's cancel. And then we get 5 times 180 over 6, which is equal to 150 degrees. This matches with our picture because it looks like 180 minus 30. In fact, that is exactly what it is. Okay, so now we're just going to complete this table of common angles in both degrees and radians. And the important thing for you is that you should memorize all of these conversions and be able to draw the angle, especially if you're going into pre-calc 2 or calc 1 eventually. You're going to be expected to know these very well. So 0 is equal to 0 degrees. And we already converted some of these, so we know that pi over 4 is 45. And I think we discussed the fact that pi over 6 is 30, and pi over 3 is 60. We also talked about the fact that pi over 2 is 90, so that's the right angle, and pi is 180. So with that in mind, we can kind of figure out that 3 pi over 2 is equal to 270, and 2 pi is equal to 2 180s, which is a 360. Okay, if that was a little too fast, you're welcome to use the conversion every time. So this is 0. This is pi over 6, which is 30. Pi over 4. Pi over 3. Pi over 2. Pi. 3 pi over 2. And 2 pi, which is back at 0. So I expect you all to be familiar with these particular angles moving forward.